My wife and I are raising 2 young boys, Gideon and Monarch.
We're a total PBS Kids family. We love, especially Gideon, Peg plus Cat, and Daniel Tiger.
Monarch, he's really into animals, so we usually watch Dinosaur Train or Wild Kratts. He was so much into Wild Kratts, I had to get a membership to the zoo. PBS Kids shows us a world we can go out and explore together.
And it brings us together as a family, and I really value that.
Hi, everybody. I'm Blueberry, and this is my Clubhouse, and this is my Periscope. Come on with me on a super fun adventure.
So once there was this boy named Jack. Jack lived in a little farmhouse with his mom. Life was good for Jack and his mom, except for one giant problem.
What was the giant problem?
The giant problem was a giant.
No.
The giant would take whatever he wanted, like Jack and his mother's food, or their chickens.
Oh, no.
Or even Jack's favorite harp. So, one day, Jack was on his way to town with his best cow when he met a strange old man. The old man offered Jack a trade, 5 magic beans for Jack's favorite cow. Jack eagerly took this deal. But when he got home, his mother was very upset. She threw the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed with no dinner.
No dinner?
The next morning, Jack awoke to find a towering beanstalk growing from where his mother had thrown the beans. So, while his mother was sleeping, Jack decided to climb the stalk and see where it led. At the top of the beanstalk, Jack found a castle.
Oh.
But this was no ordinary castle. This castle was so big, Jack just crawled under the door to get inside. Once inside, Jack climbed up onto the high wooden platform. Jack heard someone snoring. He peered down the table to see the giant sandals propped up onto the platform. Suddenly, Jack realized that this was the giant's castle, and that snoring was coming from the giant himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Jack turned to go, but just then, something caught his eye.
What?
Jack saw a harp and a chicken. Jack figured since the giant had taken his things, fair was fair, and this was his chance to get them back. But when Jack went for the harp, it began to shake, and suddenly, it began to play a music all on its own. Jack tried to quiet the harp, but the harder he tried, the louder the harp played, until the giant woke up.
Oh, no.
The giant called out, "Fee, fi, fo, foam." The giant chased Jack from the castle. Jack climbed down the beanstalk as quickly as he could, the giant close behind him. After a long climb, Jack and his new friend spotted his house. They made it all the way down safely. But Jack could still hear the giant close behind him. Fee, fi, fo, fum. He knew he had to save his home. Jack got the axe from behind his house and began chopping on the beanstalk. With each swing, Jack could see the giant climbing closer. Finally, the massive beanstalk gave way, causing the giant to fall far from Jack's home.
Holy cow.
And so the giant was no more, and Jack and his mother lived happily ever after. The end.